Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Red EDC. Today we're going to be taking a look at a GOWILL knife. Now GOWILL is a budget line made in China. If you remember, I reviewed the GOWILL 181 a while back. This is another knife they have in their inventory available on Amazon. It's the GOWILL Pocket Folding Knife STL. That's kind of how you'll find it listed on Amazon. We'll zoom out. We'll take a look at this guy. Now you see there, this one's kind of got that blue anodized aluminum scales, stainless steel liners. Now you notice it does not have a pocket clip. So this is going to be a pocket dropper. When we're taking a look at it on STL, Women Carry Knives, and my good friend Dusty said that they thought it looked like a great purse dropper, great purse knife. I was like, okay, that makes sense. If it's a good pocket dropper, I don't know why it wouldn't be a good purse dropper as well. As I said, stainless liners. Open construction. Got a couple of standoffs there. Towards the back, do have a lanyard hole there for all the lanyard fans out there. Open it up. There you go. There's your GOWILL logo. A little bit big on that little blade. 7CR17 blade. A little drop point. Now it looks like it's kind of got a bead blasted finish to it. Little kind of opening slot there. It's not a flipper. It's a two-handed opener for sure. You've got the hole to kind of assist you in opening. It is a liner lock. Let's take some measurements here. So we're looking at right about 6 inches in length. Handle is just over 3 1/4, which gives you a blade length just about 2 3/4. Now, looks more like 2 5/8, if you will. Cutting edge, you're looking at right about 2 1/2 on the cutting edge. Get my scale out. We'll get a weight on it. So in grams, we're looking at 50 grams, or make sure it's all the way on there. Yeah, 1.8 ounces. So not a lot of weight behind this guy. Fairly small knife. Where's my calipers? There they are. There's my calipers. So we're going to take a thickness. About 0.4, just over 0.4 inches. Width. Oh, where's our widest point? Right about there. 0.84, 0.85, right in there. We'll take a look at the blade stock. It's a fairly thin blade. .077 on the stock. Behind the edge, we're looking at 0.215, 0.0215, 0.022 behind the edge. Let's take a look at the centering on it. Centering's not too bad. Centering's pretty darn good. Our lockup, pretty much our liner's pretty much fully engaged. You're looking at front edge of that liner is pushing about 90% probably. 90 to 95. So a little late on the lockup. My take on it. You know, guys, it's not a bad little budget knife. Honestly. It served my purpose well. It cut rope pretty darn well. Now, there again, it is 7CR17, so probably wouldn't hurt to keep a strop handy, you know, to touch that edge up from time to time. No real choil to speak of. So I know Stuart would probably throw a choil in there, which would be just fine. Shout out to Stuart, of course. Nice, simple little blade. I do like that kind of... It kind of looks like a bead blasted finish. The GOWILL could be a little smaller. Just for the size of the blade, of course. No jimping. That's kind of how it looks in my 3 3/4 inch hand. Pretty much engulfs it, but I can get a full 4-finger grip on it. It's a very comfortable little knife. Nothing impeding my grip. The aluminum's a little slippery. There's some resistance there. Overall finish on it. Overall finish isn't too bad. I didn't see any like real major flaws. And there's kind of one where maybe it doesn't marry up quite exactly. But then again, guys, $9.99. $9.99 for this knife. Now it comes in this handle style, in the blue. It also comes in this handle style in kind of a, well, in the picture it looks kind of gold or bronzish. They call it green, but the picture it almost looks bronze. So we know how I like bronze. And there's another handle style that looks kind of sort of like, it's this color, this blue color, but it kind of has a sodbuster type shape to it. So the handle shape overall is just a little bit different, and it's kind of got a checkered crisscross pattern on it, which that one looked kind of interesting. I don't believe I did say before, but this knife was provided to me by GOWILL for review. So thank you very much to GOWILL for putting this out and letting me take a look at it. I mean, for a $9 knife, it's not too bad, guys. Like I said, the lockup is a little bit late, but overall comfort, serviceability, it does what it's supposed to. And that's kind of hard to argue with. Now, you might not be a big fan of the flashier colors. I'm not a huge fan. I mean, you guys know I like red, and there's some of the deep, deep blues that I like as well. That looks really good on a lot of knives. But for the most part, I'm pretty much I like a black or, well, the bronze, of course. I should almost pick up one of those, the green ones, as they say, just to see, because, man, that picture does make it look bronze. But just a cool little knife. For $10, I think it'd be pretty hard to go wrong with it. Blue gave it an 8 overall. Like I said, $9, that's pretty hard to go wrong. But thank you once again to GOWILL for letting us check out the folding hunting knife STL. Big name for a little knife, but I thank them very much for letting me check it out. And as always, I thank you guys for spending some time checking it out with me. As always, guys, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.